Hi, this is another man Primous speaks. Now I want to talk about music. Scientists have and experts have proven that if you have children listen to classical music such as Mozart or Beethoven or Bach, that's what was my favorite. Bach, I love because he just the way he plays, the way his instruments go, and the way they hit new notes and they expound and they expand and Mozart, I like the way he add note to a note to a note. And Beethoven was famous for the dun 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 dun, the repeat of it. That he repeated so much that you could remember the tune automatically or instantly. Now they said when you have a child and you can see that to let the mother listen to that music all throughout her pregnancy, and that the child will be smarter. They also said to that children should drink breast milk even if it's mixed with uh, baby formula. That they should drink it up till they're 5 years old to be smart. But anyways, music, it does something to the child. It extends their growth. It expands their mind because the child mind is the brain is plasticity, which means that it expands and it has no limit to it. It has no limit to it, and it could expand as much as possible. They can learn as much as possible. Even children are supposed to learn second languages because it helps them to learn about different culture and it helps them be well rounded. And it's also because colleges require children to learn second languages and to learn about different cultures. And you learn about the history. You learn about the people, the traditions when you learn second language. And it does make a child smarter because that language will never leave them. If they're taught that at a young age, it'll give them a desire to learn more. And their curiosity about other people, culture will begin and it will expand. But anyways, the music, that's what you want them to play classical music when they're in elementary and middle school. So that they'll take their homework seriously. Because I used to listen to that with my homework, and I would get my homework done just like that. Just by listening, and then I'll listen to a little more because it brings peace to the mind when you listen to classical music. Something about classical music brings peace to the mind, and they're going to be taught classical music anyways, and it may expand their growth in classical music, and it may if they have that gift or that talent for music, they may expound on it because of their classical training. Then to make them dance, instead of bop around, you do hip hop. So hip hop is good because their friends gonna be listening to it and they're gonna be influenced by it anyways because they're gonna see it on TV or they're gonna hear it on the radio. So if you want your child to dance and you want your child to laugh and smile, you let them listen to that. And I mean, let them listen to the ones without the hip hop without cursing and the hip hop uh, without without foulings or talking about bad humor until they get mature enough. When they get in the late middle school or high school and they know about health and they know about sex, then you can let them listen to it from there because it'll be more safe then. You gotta wait till a child is able to do that thing. When you train up a child, you gotta prepare them for what they're about to hear. You gotta prepare them for what they're gonna listen to, so that they'll know what it's like. That's what they do in music class. They prepare a child before they listen to it so they'll understand what the music is about and so they won't be offended and so they'll be open minded to it. Because music is about being open minded, about being smart, about being creative, about being uh, able to understand other things because music goes beyond just knowledge. Music is universal, it's effective, it's efficient, and it's very influential. And so then you may let them listen to even try. And so that's what country music I learned is the love songs. I didn't listen to all the bad the you don't listen to all the fighting and this stuff, but you learn about that. They talk about relationship R&B and country, so you have them listen to that. Just and that I my parents used to have me listen to it when they watch famous movies or when they watch, and I will always remember the love songs. And and it's also when you want to talk to them about relationship, even about divorce. Country music and R&B songs are very influential in that area. And then pop songs, you want to know if so you basically introduce them to that when I said I would introduce them to that when you talk about fashion, because pop songs are all about fashion. And when you want to teach them how to become more of a man or more of a woman, or whatever they desire to be like their parents, and to mature. That's the maturing songs, are the pop songs. And then the other songs are a blend of it, but it does take a higher education to understand all the elements of a song. It's not, you can't just learn it just by listening to it once. You can't just learn it by one class. You have to learn it. It takes a lifetime to understand music. And you can start them on that trail from when they're conceived. I said, then I like gospel music because it takes away the fear. Faith music takes away the fear. You can sing it anytime, anywhere you are, and it takes away the fear. And that's what I believe they did even with the slaves singing this song. That's how they got enough faith to go against their slave master, is because they learned how to express themselves through music, and they learned the real word of God. And I said, well, they learned about their faith and they built up character through those songs. Gospel music builds up character, or faith songs build up character, and they strengthen you and they make you stronger so you can overcome mountains and valleys and cross seas and do unbelievable things just by singing those songs. Is a spiritual journey, and that's what music is about too. And that's why I sung those songs, or like to sing in church songs, because they took away my fear and they strengthened me. And they made me have character, and they made me believe in God, and made me know that God was with me, because I felt the warmth and the love in my heart from the song. And they put joy in, they made me wanted to dance, and they made me want to shout. And then they took away the stress and the worry. It made me want to pray more. It made me want to praise more. It made me want to read the Bible. It made me want to draw closer to God, all from listening to those songs. Faith songs are really important because that will take your child fear away, and that will make them believe in life and make them accomplish things that they haven't accomplished because of that, of singing those songs. That's why some children, when they hear Amazing Grace, they stop crying, because something about hearing those songs makes them feel comfort and safe, and they feel the warmth and love of their mother and father when they sing songs to them. So music is important. We all need music if we're able to hear it, but we all need some means that connects to us. And music is a great way to connect.